saw it, or maybe did you see the post, or did you send me the post about Sexy Red and Valentine's Day?
I don't know if I sent you, but I've seen it.
Sexy
Sometimes
Red.
I avoid sending you some stuff because I'm like, come on, man. Talking about bullets, Gillie confirmed that JokerOTV was the leader of his son. Fair use.
I just read I saw about the 17-year-old basketball player, straight A student. Am I wrong, Gillie? It used to be like the athletes, they got protected.
Right.
Nobody touched them. Hey, he good now. He gonna be what we, they're gonna be talking about the block. He from the block, he got out. They protected those guys. What happened?
That's who killed my son.
The 17?
Yeah. The 17-year-old basketball player that just got shot 17 times?
Yes.
That's who killed my son.
Really?
Yes.
What was that about?
Well, it wasn't for my son.
Your son happened to be there.
Yes.
Oh.
Them blocks is beefing. They going through it. My son just so happened to pull up out there 5 minutes. They come to shoot the block up. My son's not from that block. He don't, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What the?
That's how deep it is.
Bro, he has the potential to get out.
Right.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah,
Great interview, by the way. Watch the full thing. Great interview.
Yeah, it was a great episode. I don't know about the views and so on, but the content, it was great. First and foremost, shout out to Gillie as well for his Eagles, because he was wilding for his Eagles. I saw him taking a nap on the field with confetti all over. So really happy for him. But yeah, we talked about this kid a couple of shows ago. I don't know if it was last week or the week prior to that.
I think 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Oh wow,
3 or
time
4
flies.
weeks already.
So we talked about this, and we talked about him, the kid that is, being a straight A student, and everyone was saying, all the teachers were surprised that he got gotten, and they were surprised that he was involved in the underworld, let me put it like that. The dude was basically living a double life.
Yeah.
By day, he was the example of what a good student should be. He was also an athlete that played basketball, but then at night he did those things, right? He unalived people. And you mentioned that one of the rumors were that he was the one involved, and now I guess Gillie is confirming that that's what was told to him as well.
By the cops, because the cops said that they were going to arrest him real soon.
Yeah.
For what he did, but
we talk about it, and I'm very adamant about this, KaiR. And I always say it, I'm gonna repeat it again. Why is it so that in all culture, the best is the one that people will strive to be, right? The best doctors, the best attorneys, the best singers, the best. Everyone wants to be the best, but in the black community, it's always the worst. The gangsters, and that's what Gillie was saying as well. That's what's being promoted as being cool. That's what's being promoted as being cool. That's what's being promoted as being hip. That's what's being promoted as being, popular. So
popular, yeah.
So you get people. That's why you got these women out there who are looking for a good man, but then that looks like a Tyrone, and then
Pookie
or Pookie, yeah, Pookie. And then you have those men out there who want a good woman but are looking for the sexy reds. By the way, KaiR,
tell me.
I saw a post. I don't know if you saw it or maybe did you see the post or did you send me the post about Sexy Red and Valentine's Day?
I don't know if I sent you, but I've seen it.
Sexy
Sometimes
Red.
I avoid sending you some stuff because I'm like, come on, man.
Sexy Red said one of the, or at least the most romantic things someone has ever done for her was they basically ran up on, so the boyfriend or the guy ran up on a dude, told him to run it, and
Actually, I don't even know if that's real.
I'm just saying
It
what she
fits
said.
within the persona she's trying to play.
I'm just saying what she said.
Yes, I do understand. But I mean, at
Robbed
some
the
point,
dude robbed the man and gave her everything, and that's the most.
it sounds like a great movie script. But I do, yes, I saw it. I was like,
Some
even if it's not true, RJ, if it's true, it's even worse. Even if it's not true, this is like a low point. If you're trying to portray, I mean, there's levels, right? There's levels where you have to. I mean, the like you said, it's the portrayal of black people. It's and whether it's tether of F or FBA, it doesn't matter. It's all, for some, it's all the same color. You
yeah.
almost curse people out, but it's all the same color, so it doesn't matter. You could be the FBA or tether, doesn't matter. It's all black for some. And this is like the most popular singer out there. I don't see no redneck singer being portrayed as the. Maybe they are out there, but they're not like the top most.
But there's a
portrayed.
difference. Yeah. But that's just a reason. There's a difference as well, right? There's a reason as well for that. Even if they do exist, there's a reason why we wouldn't know about these people. Whether you like it or not, I mean, hey, black people set the culture. They set the tone of what's cool and what's not.
Yeah.
And so that's the reason why we know of Sexy Red, but maybe there's a, something, an equivalent to that.
By the way,
The
it's
rap
not black people who said it. It's the at this point, it's the music labels who said it.
Who said, who do what?
Who promote it?
Of course, that's what I'm saying. So
It's not black.
at
You
the
said
music-
black people are used as a.
Yes.
That I do
Yes.
agree with you on that.
They use black people, and and what we know as well, that most of the major, if not all of the major labels are not black owned. So do they really want your best interest? But KaiR, does it matter? Does it matter?
You have to have some certain level of accountability yourself, right?
Yeah. People are still gonna talk
you can always
about
point at others that they are exploiting you, but guess what? If they are exploiting you, are you giving them the chance to exploit you just so you can get some dollars in your pocket?
yeah, but I think that I don't know. Hey, to each their own, man. To each their own.
But yeah, it's a sad thing with the JokerOTV stuff, because I do agree with you on that. This guy was probably very talented. Could have went to at least, at minimum, maybe a college, gotten out of the ghetto. But people are out here playing with their own lives at the end of the day, and I think that's also a great thing that Gillie said. It's your own life. You only got one. And he told his son like this. He told his son, you gotta be honest towards people. That's the problem with a lot of this situation. People are not honest towards these kids who are rapping about deleting people and actually deleting people. No one is actually making them accountable for what they do. They are just giving patting their back. It's okay. You're free to express yourself. They're all levels. Because right now, a lot of these kids think the only way you can make it in rap if you actually did it. Well, if you look at the situation in reality, most of the rappers who are big never did it. And if they did it, they are probably on the ground right now or locked up. So you're giving up short term. You're giving up long term gains for short term blow ups. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are very talented that either are below the ground or locked up over these kind of things. So hey, wish you all good luck, man, because some of you luck you will need. I hope some of these kids get out of the ghetto, and for those who don't, and they are a lot of them because the parents are not raising them right, they're growing up in a destructive culture. Hey, here's what it is, man. So your own life, don't forget that.